Kansei? Unusual? It's unusual. It's not my real bloody name. I turn to Aki and make a face, but Sophia either doesn't notice or care. Aki shrugs apologetically. Sorry, it's the best I could do on short notice. You should have given me something to work with. Is this her going inside my brain? I'm suddenly regretting not telling her my name was Fred or something. I guess it's better than... Yeah, they're not going to believe it if it's Fred. Like, she's less likely to believe Fred than... What was it? Kansei? Kansei. Hey, Aki. This is Naoki. We have Lee May and Fred. Dave's in the back as well. He's eating a Scotch egg and a pint. How unbelievable is that? Ugh, whatever. As we follow Sophia into the house, I see a brief flash of red light. What's that light? It's a retina detector. To make sure there are real eyes? Sophie indicates a small camera set in the door frame that we pass through. The house takes a shot of the eyes of anyone who passes through. It's useful for identification purposes. Why would you tell me that? Alright, well, I know what we're going to have to destroy at some point. There are other sensors around the house that also capture your retina image. The house can remember your preferences and adjust things like lighting and temperature as soon as you enter the room. Alright, so it's not as scary as it once sounded, but still, it's still slightly worrying. Well, that's more than a little creepy. Do I have to, like, consent to this? No. But I thought Mr. Orton lived down here because he didn't like technology. Mr. Orton lives here because he enjoys the peace and quiet of being away from the city affords him. This house, however, has the most cutting-edge security possible, including quite a few innovations not yet available on the market. Or did he build them himself? Fun. I'm sure the house is already looking up my dental records. Well, no one knows who you are, so I highly doubt it. Now please, don't dawdle. Mr. Orton's other guest is already here waiting for you. Other guests? As we enter the house, I see the outline of a man standing at the far end of the room inspecting a scroll on the wall. Oh no. Oh great, I should have known you'd be it. Really? That's the guy on the main menu, and I didn't notice. Oh my god, he's there in the thumbnail of all my videos. I had no idea who it was. I just thought at some point during this series, I grow up drastically. Oh dear. Miko, to what do we owe the pleasure? Aki doesn't bother to disguise the sarcasm in her voice. Detective Gersi played a major role in the apprehension of the murderer yesterday. It's only natural that he'd be invited back here by Mr. Orton. Yeah, I was actually there, unlike some other people. Detective Gersi looks pointedly at Aki, but she gazes coolly back at him. Sophia ignores the chills in the air between them and nods at us curtly. Please make yourselves comfortable. Mr. Orton is finishing up on a conference call. He'll see you once it's finished. Oh god, so even outside in the country you've got fucking self-important wankers on conference calls. Bastard. He should just drop it and come speak to us, even though it's not the most pleasurable of rooms, I'll give him that. Considering two people in it. Ooh, can we explore the house? If you wish. The house currently logs you all as guests, so any doors you are authorized to pass through will open automatically. Aki takes her brother's hand and gives it a quick tug. Let's go! I'm not sure I want to follow them for like incest purposes. Okay. Naoki trails after her, looking unsure. At the far end of the room, Detective Gersi rolls an eye. Oh, his eyes even. I say that's quite difficult, just rolling one eye. Sophia turns... Let's face it, all of you tried, didn't you? Sophia turns and heads up a narrow staircase, presumably to do something important. The room is silent now. I swallow, trying hard not to make a sound. Detective Gersi turns to inspect the fountain in the middle of the room with feigned interest. Unfortunately, he looks more annoyed than interested. He also looks far older now. Well, it's because of that beard, that's what it is. Lee May stands silently in the centre of the room, staring off at nothing in particular. There's something about her that bothers me, but I can't quite figure out what it is. Her still body and distant gaze remind me of the corpses I've seen, but even a dead body doesn't give me the uneasy feeling she does. It's because dead bodies are dead. You can poke a dead body all you want, it ain't gonna fucking move. Lee May might. Yeah. Aki said that she feels the emotions of everyone, but it looks to me as if she doesn't feel any emotions at all. Maybe she has trained herself to not, kill herself. Before I can think on it anymore, the front door slides open to reveal a young man with slightly unkempt hair standing on the other side. Oh, a young man, did it say? Alright, I'll assume I read that wrong. I'm sorry I'm late. I got lost on my way here. Do you know how easy it is to miss that turn to get here? Yes, but, some of us are stupid, and we make like handbrake turns in the middle of an outback motorway. What? The woman looks at me expectantly. I wonder if Sophia knows there's a visitor. Should I go upstairs and tell her? You must be Liam Orton. I've heard so much about you. Oh, God. Alright, well, I was about to say, oh, it's clearly a wife or a relative. But no, not even that. Just someone who's not very clever. Liam? I thought Aki said Mr. Orton's name was William. Wait, what? It is? So... who's Liam? I'm confused. I thought Detective Gersi was Miko? I'm so confused at this point. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'm not... oh, okay, so she thinks I'm Liam Orton. Gotcha. It's okay. I'm not here to talk about all those rumours. Rich people always get the worst of it, don't they? She walks around the perimeter of the room, examining everything quickly with her eyes. And even if they are true, you're free to do whatever you want with your life. No one should judge you for your choices, right? I don't think... oh, right. Marisa Klein from Modern Trends. I'm here for the interview. Marisa Klein. Oh, God. Well, unless she can fit me with a pair of boxers, I think that's all she's useful for. Did Calvin Klein do anything other than that? I don't think they do. I think that's literally it. You go into Calvin Klein, it's just like a boxer factory. Not for dogs. Did your uncle not tell you about it? She flits around the room again, stopping to inspect a bamboo that stands like a guard by the hallway. Pretty, is it real? I honestly have no idea. She looks up and notices Detective Gersi for the first time. Oh, hello! She rushes up to him and holds out her hand. Marisa Klein. Yes, I heard. Ouch. Marisa nibbles on the edge of her fingernail coyly. Oh, good. So, can we skip the formalities and just chat? Is she flirting with him? I'm not sure I want to watch this. Alright, look. I know we don't know your name. Mysterious question mark, question mark, question mark. What did I say I'd fucking call him? Dave? I don't remember. I know I said I'd call him, so it's probably Dave. Let's face it. Anything I call anyone is Dave. But, Dave, right? You don't really, strictly speaking, have a name. We don't know your past. You don't know where you come from. We don't know who your parents are. In fact, there's little we do know about you. Flirting, I'm going to assume, is not your forte. I'm afraid I'm only here for business, ma'am. She gives him a gentle push. Oh, don't call me that. It makes me feel so old. God, it is flirting. Oh, God, this makes my gut wrench slightly. Or are you supposed to be all formal with me because you work here? I don't work here. Marisa's eyes grow wide. A guest, even more interesting. She points to the fountain that Gersi is looking at. Are you an art fan? No, he's just trying to look at something to avoid you. She reaches out to touch the dragon coiled around the glass sphere. Please refrain from touching the art. Marisa freezes as Sophia appears at the bottom of the staircase. Miss Klein, I presume. Yep, sorry You're 2 hours late. Mr. Orton has other business to attend to now. Ouch, a burn. Hang on, I called and said I'd be late though. I don't recall receiving such a call. Marisa turns to me and grabs me by the shoulders. You didn't tell her? Tell her what? You're the one who answered the phone when I called. Why didn't you tell her? I just got here. I have no idea what you're talking about. Why is it that everything is somehow my fault? Because she is some sort of weird fashionista person. Now, look. Okay, look. I can see the comments forming already. Like, Tenarium, she's ginger. Why haven't you taken the piss yet? I'm unsure myself. I've only just noticed it, which is kind of worrying. But as much as I don't like stereotypes, they do have to be enforced up to a certain point. And come on. You did think I was the son. Didn't even ask. You give, gingers important jobs. These things will happen. It's bad. Send them all to Hogwarts and they can train magic for there. Marissa blinks and releases her grip on me. That is where all gingers go, right? Like Ron Weasley? I'll be surprised if it's not. Wait, what's your name? Kansei. God. Dave! It's Dave! I choke a little as I spit the name out. It sounds even dumber than when Aki says it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I thought you were Liam Orton. Yes, I gathered as much. You also didn't give me much of a chance to reply. Miss Klein, you may have called ahead, but the fact remains that you are very late, and Mr. Orton has a strict schedule. Wait, this is my first major interview. Is there any way I can squeeze it in today? Sophia sighs. Come with me. Oh, thank you. They're just going to wait there for 4 hours or something. Marissa skitters up the stairs after Sophia. Detective Gersi is eyeing me with a quizzical look on his face. Kansei? Yeah, what of it? Did Aki pick that name up for you? Bollocks! I've called him Kansei again! It's Dave! Damn it, I keep forgetting. Is it that obvious? She's notoriously bad at naming things. When she was a girl, she had a cat that was born with only a stub for a tail. She named that cat Stubtail. Oh, God. Great. I guess I should be grateful that I didn't get saddled with a name like Kid Who Talks to Dead People. Oh, God. What's that kid called in The Sixth Sense? He should have just called me that. Bruce Willis sidekick. Done. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry you're stuck with these kids for now. If I had my way, I wouldn't group you in with them. What are you talking about? They all belong to the government, you know that, right? Wait, what? I didn't know that. Miko, are you gossiping about me again? Aki enters the hallway and slaps Detective Gersi on the back. I'd rather you don't feed our friend Dave hear any misinformation. Well, I haven't lied to him, if that's what you mean. Yeah, she's just neglected to tell me very important information. Mr. Orton will see you now. Sophia descends the staircase with Marissa Klein in tow. Sophia looks even more annoyed than usual. Marissa's smiling, but it looks forced. Did you get your interview? Of course, it'll be a winner, so be sure to look out for it. If there is any way of smiting her later in this game, she's definitely going to be there. I mean, I suppose the two people who, well, the one person who was on my smiting list from the last game is kind of in prison. So, there's kind of, this is technically the first person in this game who's on my smiting list, unless I've forgotten about something. I probably have. She points her pen at me and jerks it back like a gun. Bang! Somehow, I doubt her article will win very much. Wait, what? I thought she was a fashion designer. She's not. She's a journalist and she's dressed like that. Journalists, like, get no sleep whatsoever because they're too busy fucking going around the whole world and getting snazzy with people. Like, journalists know people. And don't ever get... what will I know? Hey, Sophie, you don't mind if I have a look around? Interview the staff and other nonsense, right? It seems to be taking all of Mrs. Millicent's... Mrs.? What the fuck? Ms. Millicent's strength not to strangle Marissa. Don't worry, I'm of the same opinion. Please make it quick. Righto. Marissa salutes and heads off down the hallway. Shall we get going? Let's, please. Sophia waits patiently for us to follow her. The five of us file up the stairs and follow her down a hallway to go a glass door. Sophia knocks on it twice. Mr. Orton, the investigators you requested are here. A small burst of static pops from the speaker of the wall as Mr. Orton's voice emanates from the tiny box. Good. Is that it? No, come through. Oh, do show them around. Fetch them some tea. Just... yeah, good. Whoopie fucking do. Let's get on with it. Oh, a camera descends from the ceiling and pans slowly across us before coming to a stop in front of me. The lens adjusts and focuses on me. Suddenly, another burst of static. No, go away! What? Get out, get him out! Everyone turns around to stare at me. What did you do? I'm not liking the way the music is still here. Still just kind of like here, cheerily and happily. Oh, God. I didn't do anything. Stop blaming me for everything bad that happens. Mr. Orton's voice crackles over the speaker again. Sophia, get rid of him. I'll take care of it right away, sir. Sophia turns towards me. Please follow me this way, Dave. I didn't do anything. Please follow me this way, Dave. Sophia repeats her quest, but her voice sounds much more tense. Fine, fine, I'm coming. Are they actually gonna, like, dump me outside? They're gonna confine me somewhere. I follow Sophia down the winding staircase. I apologise for Mr. Orton's sudden outburst. He's prone to unnatural mood swings based on identified provocation. She sounds like she's giving a press release rather than an apology. We can proceed with your discussion after he is less agitated. You're not kicking me out. Mr. Orton called for you. Once he's settled down, he'll want to speak to you with you again. Until then, please make yourself at home while we'll go work out all the details of this visit with your associates. She turns back and heads back up the staircase without waiting for a response from me. Oh, wonderful. So Mr. Orton is probably a nutcase.